YouTube, what's going on? Today I want to go over a shockingly simple mistake you're making in your Facebook ad account that's likely actually hurting your cost per acquisition. And we'll be going over that today. This is something recently that I've already known this over the last couple years, but I wanted to reinforce the lesson. There'll be things that I know, things that I'm confident in, strategies and just different actions I take to make a business more money. And every now and then I like to just retest those theories just to make sure that I'm solidified and like rock hard confidence knowing that this is going to work for a business. And one particular thing I wanted to retest was the fact that we use a CBO campaign to test all of our ads. Now, with this particular structure here, we're purely relying on Facebook to pick the ad that scales and allocate more spin to that particular ad, because it's a CBO campaign. It's not an ABO campaign, so we're not forcing spin to it. And the big problem with that is that a lot of people are like, oh, well, Nick, Facebook just keeps spending on my top ad and I can't beat my top ad. CBO doesn't work, blah, 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 blah. And I've always been like solidified that, hey, like, you know, actually no, Facebook's trying to save you money. It's not trying to spin on your new shitty ads that are not converting. So I wanted to retest that theory. And what I did is for a week, I created a new campaign for every new creative test. And I allocated, I think, about $100 a day to those new creative tests. And we destroyed cost per acquisition. Like literally went from like a 30 to a $71 cost per acquisition. Target cost per purchase on this account is $30, and we were getting a $70 cost per purchase. We spent, I think, $2,400 that we basically just took and lit on fire like that. Literally just like the cigar. That's all we did. We just burnt that client's money right there. And to be fair here, the client was actually for us doing this because he also wanted to like double check and make sure our theory was correct. So it wasn't necessarily like we intentionally burnt the money, but it was more just to reinforce the fact that our strategy is the best strategy, not just from the perspective of saving you money, but also from that perspective of what's long-term, what's scalable, the things that we leverage and things we know. So we have our prospecting CBO campaign. Again, we only use one CBO campaign per business objective. This particular client right here is only in one country, only has one main like age group and gender, so we don't need to create other campaigns for other genders. And we're also only have one product we need to push. Now they do have other products on their website, but this is the main hero product for this brand. And when people purchase this product, they purchase the other things on the website. So this is the main campaign that we push in. And all we do is we just add in new ad sets into this campaign to, you know, basically go ahead and try to find new winning ads. Now, all of these ad sets are targeting 18 plus, female, broad targeting. So there's no interest, there's no lookalikes, there's no custom audiences. And again, we're only targeting USA. And then all we do is we just add in a new ad set every time we want to test new ads. I scheduled, I think, 5 new ads to be tested starting tonight at 12 a.m. Now, also keep in mind here, we're doing one ad per ad set. It's a flexible ad. So there's 3 creatives, 2 copies, and 2 headlines. And if you want to know more about how to leverage flexible ads, go watch my YouTube video, The Ultimate Guide to Flexible Ads, all that. So I just want to show you all this campaign structure really quick. And key thing here is it's a CBO campaign. So the budget's checked at the ad or the campaign level. And Facebook allocates spend based off the creative that not necessarily is going to drive the best cost per purchase, but the creative that's going to get the most engagement. Now, not necessarily from an engagement perspective of likes, comments, and shares, but just the number of people that stopped to look at that ad, the number of people that click on the shop now button, the number of people that click see more, like all of those things total. Because Facebook at the end of the day wants to spend money on ads that people are going to stop to look at. It's entertaining to people, and that's what it's going to prioritize. And then the only job you have is if an ad takes overall spend, I'm either going to turn it off or leave it on based off its current cost per acquisition. So again, keep in mind here, last 7 days for this account, we have a target cost per purchase of $30 for this campaign. We're getting a $33 on one of our main ones right now. And then we have the second one right here that's more of like a retargeting style ad because it has a much higher frequency. And that one's going to be, you know, about $30 cost per purchase right there. So this campaign is getting about $36 cost per purchase. And we've been testing a lot of ad sets with no real success. Like Facebook's not really spending much budget on these ad sets, which to me is Facebook saying, hey, Nick, these ads aren't good. People are swiping past them. No one wants to see these fucking ads, Nick. And it's not spending money on those ads to actually save me money. It's trying to work with me, not against me. A lot of people think Facebook wants to work against you. No, that's actually completely false. Facebook wants to work with you. So Facebook's working with me. It's not spending money on those ads, and it's saving us money. We have a $36 cost per purchase now. So let's actually move this now. Let's actually go to a period of time where we were forcing money on ad sets or campaigns, and we had a significantly worse cost per purchase. This had a $64 cost per purchase. Now keep in mind, our campaign average at the time was $57. And also to be fair here, this was during like Black Friday and everything, so it already had a naturally higher cost per purchase because it's a competitive time of the year, and this particular product is not a Black Friday product. Black Friday products for me are products that people want to come in and buy as gifts for themselves or for other people. This is more of like, it's not a organizer, but it's the equivalent to like something you would buy in your house for like organizing your stuff. Like, it's not really like a product that you're looking forward for Black Friday. It's something you're gonna wait and purchase later down the line. This is the same thing, but it's not that at all. It's actually a medical product. So just to put that in perspective right there. And we launched new campaigns to intentionally force spin on new creative. So we were already using this structure of one campaign or one ad set per creative, and we intentionally went against Facebook and said, no, Facebook, you're wrong, we know better. Let's go create new campaigns per new set of creatives and force ad spend on that creative. Again, I already know this lesson, but again, I like to revisit things. And also we're at a time with this account where it was a little difficult to crack, and we just really wanted to just try everything at the end of the day. So this is where we did it. And you can see right here, we had this one campaign, spent $286 at $71 cost per purchase. Client even created some creatives, and client launched their own creatives, and it had a $106 cost per purchase. We launched another campaign of just a couple new creatives, $60 cost per purchase. Yeah. So look, long story short, like it just made performance way worse. Whether if we just kept this single campaign structure, all Facebook would have done is the same thing like this and just barely spend any money on those ad sets. I'd rather spend barely any money and like just think about it. $3,200 spent at a $36 cost per purchase versus, this period of time over here where we spent $8,900 at a $64 cost per purchase, like almost double the cost per purchase. And, we drove 120 purchases. This one was 89. So we're way more profitable on this, and we also didn't burn money. So we acquired customers to the level we need, and we didn't burn money. And the only difference here is we didn't force money on ads. So relatively easy lesson to understand, but again, just wanted to really kind of bring this up to you guys to help you stop losing so much money on Facebook and to actually trust the platform. This is a strategy that we've been leveraging now for the last 2-3 years. I spend over $1 million a month across our clients with this particular strategy right here. This strategy works anywhere from spending $50 a day on ads all the way up to, I think the highest account we ever spent this on was $187,000 in a single day. So if you're spending anywhere from $50 a day to $187,000 a day, this strategy will work for you. If you have any other questions, drop them below in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button for new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And if you want me to run your Facebook ads, where I'll hop in the account, create all your creatives, do all the research, all that good stuff, click the link below to have Nick Theriot run your ads. And then if you want me come in and mentor you, and I actually go through your account and give you feedback of exactly what I would do in your account, click the link below to have Nick Theriot mentor you, and we'll hop on a call together. So thank you so much for watching. Y'all have a good rest of y'all day. Peace out.